Hello, Unbothered family. Welcome back. Today will be another part of the series America is the Old World. This one is the Greater Morocco was in the Americas. I say the Greater Morocco since we had like 10 Moroccos, right? Okay, follow me. Azamar, which means Port of Morocco, was in South America, Brazil, according to the Old World map from the 1400s, taken from the book Africa versus America by Isabel Alvarez de Toledo. Azamar was also a city in Morocco, North Africa, which suggests that Azamar was the port of Morocco in South America. Yes, Morocco was also in South America. You see, Morocco also means land of God, since it is another way of saying Marrakesh. The said Old World map from the 1400s is entitled The Land of the Moors, and it shows you the kingdom of Fez, Mecca, Algeria, Granada, Persia, and many more place names associated with Islam. This Old World map is a pre-Columbian map, meaning before Christopher Columbus and the conquest of the land of the Moors, or the land of the blacks, aka Kush, or Ethiopia, the Americas. So it is a strong indication that the Americas was Islamic prior to the conquest of the Americas. The word America is of Arabic or Islamic origin, which makes sense because the Moors were Indians or Ethiopians, in other words, blacks. And the word Al-Morocco, which can be translated Al-Mari-Ka, or Al-Mor Inca, or Al-Mori-Ka, which equals America. It's just an Islamic or Arabic way of saying America. Further proof of this is the Arabic word Amir, which means prince of governor of a province or ruler. Amir is the root of Amer, since the vowels are interchangeable with Semitic languages like Arabic and Hebrew. Amer or Amir is the root word for America. Also, the original name of America was Amuru. According to the Webster 1936 Universal Dictionary, the word American is defined as an aboriginal or one of the various copper-colored natives found on the American continents by the Europeans. The original application of the name was Amuru. To drive this point, Amuru, the Westerner, the serpent, the dragon, home, all of the names of the Native American tribes, trace back to the title serpent or dragon, Naga, which makes sense because the worship of the serpent dragon, Kundalini ascension, chakra alignment, was the chief symbol in the Americas. The flag of Mexico is the eagle, the phoenix, killing the serpent or the dragon. Mexico. Amexem, Olmec, Old Mexican, was part of the Wichita, Washoutal, Moor Empire, and Mexico used to cover South, Central, and North America. Mexico used to extend all the way up into Canada. The Moors or Turks were also Sumerians, Akkadians. So I prefer Amaru, since this definition is older. What makes Amaru so key is that words like Amaru, Ameri, Amor, Amruka all have their origin in Amaru. Amaru was the Sumerian, Akkadian god of the Amorites, aka the Mound Builders, the Amuru Washatal. Now, we have a strong connection here because the Sumerian god Amaru correlates to the oldest indigenous people in the world, because you can see the god Amuru in the tribal name of the Amaru Wichita Moors. Please read about the Wichita Moors, aka the Mound Builders, are the ancient ones. Don't worry, guys. That'll be the next one I touch on. Now, to continue. I know of 9 other Moroccos in the America, besides Azamor, the port of Morocco. And here are the 9 other Moroccos in Greater Morocco, aka Al Morocco. 1. Morocco, Florida, now extinct, but it used to exist according to the 1567 map of La Floridas. 2. Morocco, Illinois. See 1907 ground map of Louisiana Purchase. Number 3. Morocco, Indiana. See 1810 map of the Ben Ishmael territory. Number 4. Casablanca, Chile. 5. Casablanca, California, now extinct. 6. Morocco Junction, known now as Beverly Hills, California. 7. And Morocco, Montana, now extinct. See 17th century map from the University of Florida. 8. Punta Tantun in North Mexico. Tantun is a port city in Morocco. 9. Morocco, South America, now extinct, but it did exist according to the 1604 map by Jodocus Hondias. Punta Tantun in North Mexico is also a port city, just like the Tetun, Morocco in North Africa. Punta Tantun is the original Moroccan port city, since Punta is just a Latinized version of Punt, aka the land of Punt, which is biblical. Plus, we know the vowels were sacred in ancient languages and were sometimes omitted. Therefore, Punta is Punt if we omit the letter A at the end of the word Punta. We can also consider Punta Baja or Bahia in North Mexico, since it too was the land of Punt. Punta Baja is also a coastal city. The land of Punt, alternate, was an ancient kingdom known from ancient Egyptian trade records. It produced and exported gold, aromatic resins, blackwood, ebony, ivory, and wild animals. It is possible that it corresponds to Opon in Somalia, as later known by the ancient Greeks. While some biblical scholars have identified Punt, or the land of Punt, with the biblical land of Put, or Havilah, at times Punt is referred to as Ta-Netcher, the land of God. Historians debate the exact location of Punt. Various locations have been offered: southeast of Egypt, a Red Sea coastal region, Somaliland, Somali, Djibouti, northeast Ethiopia, Eritrea, and northeast Sudan. It is also possible that it covered both the Horn of Africa and southern Arabia. Puntland The Somali administrative region at the end of the Horn of Africa is named in reference to it. Since Punta or Punt is biblical, it predates the Teton, Morocco in North Africa. Punta Teton is the original port city of Morocco because it is older. I know you think that I am reaching, but what if ancient Punt was in South America? Ancient Punt was in South America. Punta Teton was a central or middle Punt since the corresponding upper Punt was in South of America. But where is Lower Punt? Lower Punt was obvious in North America, but where? Florida or La Florida was Lower Punt, since we have a Punta Gorda, Florida, which is also a coastal city. All of this evidence suggests that the superior land of Punt was in the Americas. Morocco Junction in Beverly Hills, California does not surprise me, since California is covered with Moorish, Tartarian architecture like the Morocco Theater in Beverly Hills, California. In addition, California is named after a Moorish Amazon empress named Queen Califia, and California is also covered with Arabic city place names like Mecca, California, Alhambra, California, Madrid, Mission, Viejo, California, etc., etc. I gave 2 Casablanca place names as a Moroccan since Casablanca is a city in Morocco. We have a Casablanca, Chile in South America. Casablanca, which is a Spanish pronunciation meaning White House, is a Chilean city and commune located in Valparaiso province, Valparaiso region. Valparaiso translates as Valley of Paradise. Some of the best wine grapes in the world are grown in the Valley of Casablanca. Plus, if you look at old maps of California, when California was an island, you will see C. Blanco, which means Casablanca, at the top of the map in the upper left-hand corner. And this post is a map from 1745 that shows you the Red Sea and California as an island with C. Blanco listed at the top to the left. This makes a total of 10 Moroccan place names in the Americas. The 1604 Jodocus Honduras map of America shows you Mecca, Morocco, Cartago, Carthage, Barbary, Antioch, Guinea, Ghana, Andalusia, Cartagena, Seville, Spain, Castile, Mano El Dorado, and etc. in South America. Antioch, Antiochia, considered the cradle of Christianity and once dominated by Alexander the Great, is located on many old maps in South America. The 1604 map shows castles all over South America, because it is nothing new or uncivilized about the Americas. The 1604 map also shows Antarctica still attached to South America with no ice cap. There is only one Morocco in so-called Africa, when the Americas has 10 different Moroccan place names, which highly suggest that the Grand or Superior Morocco, aka the Greater Morocco, was in the Americas. Even a modern-day Arab from Morocco admits in a video that Greater Morocco was in the Americas. That video is embedded in the post. It's entitled, "America is Morocco, the Empire, Ask an Arab." In addition, The fact that former United States President Barack Obama, the former First Ladies Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton all paid tribute to the Moroccan flag by posing with the Moroccan flag in unison with the United States flag. There are images that will go across your screen where you'll see that. Why would these powerful people pose with the Moroccan flag if the Americas were not Greater Morocco? Could the reason be because Greater Morocco was in the Americas, and it was Morocco that first recognized the United States as a nation in the first place? Yes, this is certainly the case. However, there is always a deeper meaning or a reason for the presidential Moroccan tribute. The reason is because it was Black Muslims and Jews that colonized and founded modern-day America. In fact, I recently read a book called Jews and Muslims in British Colonial America. It was by Donald N. Yates and Elizabeth Hirschman, which talks about the original 13 British colonies and how the British colonizers were mostly Muslims and Sephardic Jews. The Negro Question, Volume 6, by Lee Cummings, is a book that also talks about the Black King James of the Bible, the Black Stuarts, the Black Jacobites, and how the original 13 British colonies were black. The research in the Negro Question, Volume 6, will prove that the 13 British colonies were founded by 4 black Scottish kings: King James VI of Scotland, King Charles I, King Charles II, King James II, Duke of York, and King George II of England. This book features the testimony of former Secret Service agent John Mackey of England, in which he gives black descriptions of the princes, nobles, dukes, and kings of England. And this book also features a ship's manifest that describes the Jacobites while they are boarding the convict ships to the Americas as brown, black, swarthy, and ruddy people. These are not the only documents to validate the claims of this book. We have the writings of Thomas Jefferson, Professor Boyd Dawkins, Benjamin Franklin, and much more. Also, in this post, you guys will see the Moroccan flag, which consists of a red background with a green 6-pointed star of David in the center. This version of the Moroccan flag, or Sherifian flag, is the symbol of the Kingdom of Morocco, aka Greater Morocco. This flag suits our people the best since we are mostly Jews or Hebrews with Islamic customs, or Moors. As Moors, we have always claimed the 6-pointed star of David and the Lion of Judah because the Moors is also Israel. Another reason why this Al-Moroccan Khan or Al-American flag with the 6-pointed star on it more meaningful than the more recent Moroccan flag with the 5-pointed star on it? Well, because the 5-pointed star was recently added onto the Moroccan flag in 1915. When France added the 5-pointed star onto our flag, due to France becoming the protectorate of Morocco. Nothing wrong with this since France were the allies of the Moors, Indians, and helped us to fight Spain and Rome. Plus, the 5-pointed star is indigenous to the Americas, since it is the Mayan pentagram. Mexico means in the center of the moon. Mexico was also Southern Arab. You see, I dislike the confusion and the division that religion causes, because in ancient times, none of these religious symbols were separated, because we invented all of these religions and studied them all. You can still find ancient building structures with the swastika, the cross, crescent moon, and star, and the six-pointed star, all of which are displayed on the building. So the question is, who separated these symbols of free energy? Answer: man did. To establish religious order to control man and woman. Well, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for listening. But please, continue to remain unbothered. I'll be back for part 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe.